Greetings, peace and love. Sister Alexis of Divine Notary and Notary Wellness Mentor. Wanted to do a quick video on about a lot of things, but mostly about starting and stopping. I speak to a lot of people, whether it's through email, text messaging, through YouTube. I just am in contact with a lot of people, and I'm always releasing a lot of energy because I'm talking to a lot of people. So I'm very mindful of my space when I am home. But the thing that I'm noticing for the individuals that I'm mentoring, or that maybe I have encountered or they've emailed me about consultations, is that y'all have to work on your discipline. You have to work on your discipline. If you plan on starting a job, but you're late all the time, or you can't keep your word, or your life is just in shambles, the remedy is not to start a business. No shade whatsoever. So please understand that I'm coming from a space of like little sister, big sister type of thing. Just kind of letting you know my observations of what's happening. So y'all like to take breaks. And usually when I say when things get hectic in life, take a break. But I'll share just some personal things for you. My son was in the hospital. My son was in the hospital for a whole week. And it did slow me down, but it didn't stop my flow. I didn't have excuses of why I couldn't do things. I just made sure I had my laptop while I was in there, and I was still able to return phone calls, still able to do work, still able to be present for my son. It wasn't something like really life-threatening, so don't worry about that. But even still, I still had duties to perform. And although people are sympathetic, empathetic, no one really cares. Let's be real. No one really cares. In the business world, your family and friends, that's different. But in the business world, no one cares what you have going on, because we all have trauma. We all have tragedies, but we all also need to make money. We need to keep the lights on. You go ahead and tell Con Edison, Delmarva Power, or whomever that, oh, my son died, or, you know, my son's in the hospital, or my father had a stroke, and see what they do for you. So we have to, I'm not saying be callous. I'm not saying be callous. I'm not saying be cold. I'm saying develop discipline and systems, which I talked about that on another video, developing systems so you can make things easier on you. But developing discipline. So before you start this journey, develop discipline. Even if it's just small things, getting up at 7 o'clock every day, going to bed at 9 o'clock every day, eating 2 meals a day every day, drinking a gallon of water every day, going the same way to work every day, whatever it is, create a habit, just develop your strength. So when you do endure, I know I'm from New York, I talk with my hands, so when you do endure things that are kind of hard, you're still able to cope. You don't fall apart. And I'm not saying don't feel, because I'm super emotional. I'm super passionate. But at the end of the day, like I mentioned, things still need to be paid. So my suggestion to you is stop stopping. Stop stopping. Because what allows you to be successful is your momentum. What allows you to be successful is your momentum. The fact that that snowball was small and you kept rolling it and rolling it and rolling it, and it just got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, because it's the momentum that allows this snowball to be into this huge thing now. Now it's like taller than me, but I ain't that tall, so it don't matter. But taller than me, you know? So you have to build your momentum. You have to develop discipline, build your momentum, and keep going, y'all. If you got to take a day break, 2 day break, but don't like let 1 week go by, 2 weeks go by, and then you haven't focused on your business. You haven't reached out to anybody. You haven't made any follow-up calls. You haven't done anything, because when you stop, you're starting from the beginning, in a sense, all over again. Stop stopping. Continue to allow the flow. Stop stopping your vibration. The flow is there, and then you put your energy in it and you stop it. And then you think you're going to start it over again. Don't you know it takes more energy to start again and then keep flowing? But they say after a but is usually an excuse. But if that's what you have to do to allow you to get through whatever you're getting through, then go ahead and do it, bruh. Go ahead and do it, sis. If that's what you have to do to get you going, then do it. If you know you can continue on this journey without stopping, that you just need some encouragement, I am challenging you to focus on your business for 60 days. To focus on your business for 90 days. Just for the whole summer. For the whole spring and summer. Focus on your business. And watch your life change. I get a lot of messages, y'all. A lot of people thinking about doing something. A lot of people getting ready to get ready. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not shading y'all, because I get it. We all are made up differently. We all have triggers and traumas that make us who we are today. We all just live on this life, on this planet, for different purposes. I totally get it. But if you're someone that you feel like you have enough discipline to control yourself, then control yourself, develop your discipline, and continue momentum for your business and watch it grow. And by the end of the summer, if you can come back to this video and say, Sister Alexis, from that day forth, I made a commitment to my business, and this is what I made, or these are the contacts that I was able to secure. Or, you know, I was able to secure 2 contracts. Whatever success is for you, because only you can really define that. I can't define success for you. When people reach out to me and they say, can you be successful? And I say, what's your definition of success? Everybody has a different definition of success. I can't define that for you. Only you can define what success means to you. For some people, waking up in the morning, woo, that's a success. For some people, having deposits when they wake up in the morning and having deposits, woo, that's success. So I can't say what's considered successful to you. I can only tell you what my definition is. But this business is this business has just been amazing for me. Like, and sometimes I get emotional about it, you know, because you know how you like want something to work and it's like working. And so when it works, you don't want to stop. The only time you stop is when it doesn't work. The only time you stop is when it doesn't work. And that's really a testimony, a testament of your faith. Because you feel like it's not working, you stop. It's just like, it's like, you know, when they say you keep getting no's, right? You keep getting no's, like, no, I'm not interested. No, this is not working out. No, we already have a notary. No, this, no. You keep hearing no. And you stop on what? 99, not realizing that 100, the 100 request is your yes. Your 100 request is the yes, but you stopped at 99. I am someone who likes to win. Whatever winning means to you, whatever winning means to me, I like to win. I like to win. I like to win. So it's real difficult for me to just stop something unless I have a level of contentment where I feel like, you know what, this is a good place. This is a good stopping point. And then I can really justify it with a tangible reason. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you stopped because you kept getting no's? Word? Oh, you stopped because you was only getting $75 when Sister Alexis said you can get $150 and above. When Brother Andre said you can get $250. How they getting that and I'm not getting that? Never ask that question, by the way. Don't ask that question. Don't ask why somebody's pockets are bigger than yours. Don't ask that question. Because if you ask that question, you're in a mind state that's not healthy for you. Instead, you reach out to them and ask them what were their steps. What were the steps that they took to get you there? And I'm an open book when it comes to this business. I tell you exactly what I did. Now it's up to you to take what I did and go ahead and follow through with it. If you don't follow through, that's why your results don't look like mine. And they won't look like mine. Or maybe they will. Or maybe they will. You never know. You never know. Because the Creator has a plan for you and has a plan for me. So maybe you could do one or two things and you get more money than me than I make in a week from this. I don't know. I really don't know. We really don't know. But what I do know is that there are several things that one needs to do in order to be successful in this business, in order to have a moderate amount of success in this business. And I'm mainly focusing on money. So when I say success in this particular instance, I'm really talking about the amount of money, because that's really what people come to me about. That's really what that means when you say, like, how much money are you making? You know, which I haven't been totally, I've been open about that. I don't want to be secretive about it, but I do have to have a level of privacy in regards to it too, you know, based on whatever. But y'all, this is real, man. I've seen some comments on people's videos like, you know, this can't be real, or this doesn't make any sense, or this is too hard, and it's just like, run away from those people who speak like that. Run as fast as you can. Stick around people who are going to cheerlead you, who are going to be on your team, who are going to be supportive, who are going to be motivated, who are going to encourage you, who are going to share in and celebrate you. That's where we get twisted. Somebody emailed me today and was just like, hey, I heard that, you know, you can't do this or you can't do that. And it's just like, was that person your friend? Well, maybe you should get some new friends. I'm sorry. I'm noticing that people don't always like honesty. I don't consider myself to be someone I'm not rude naturally. I'm super sweet, but I am straightforward. If I don't know you, I might like not say anything, but if I know you, I'm just going to tell you. And I'm going to be super tactful about it because I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. But I had a situation where one of my mentees actually didn't want to deal with me anymore because they weren't appreciative of my route. And so I say, if you don't want someone to be honest with you about this process, don't come to me. I'm not going to be a good fit for you. And that's the thing. Not every mentee is going to be a good fit for me. And oftentimes, if I can feel it up front, if I can tell up front, I'm not even going to take your money because it's not about money for me. It's not about money for me. I want to be able to mentor people who have similar characteristics as me. I met a lady the other day and I was like, she went through phase 1 and I was like, well, have you done this? And she was like, yup. Have you done this? She was like, yup. Did you get your supply? She was like, yes. Did you get on a directory? She was like, yes. And I was like, yes. Like I had goosebumps speaking to her because she was so legit. She was so legit. I almost wanted to go and have lunch with her because she was so legit. And I was like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I need her on my team. like, you don't want to move on the Eastern Shore. So you want to have people who are doing good, who are following the journey, who are diligent. We need people who are diligent. We need warriors, sister warriors, brother warriors. We need people who are serious about this movement. Whether it's notary movement or just having additional streams. I heard this brother, y'all might want to look into his videos, but I've been zoning out on him. His name is Brian Bean with the E at the end, and he focuses on like financial wealth. And oh man, he was like, some of y'all talk about you have, he said, some of y'all talk about y'all have streams of incomes when y'all really have puddles. Yo, he had me cracking up. And I was like,